When I say that it has fundamentally changed my life, it really has. I'm able to generate revenue and at the same time, be able to, see my kids off at school or when they come home. I have a lot more flexibility in time.
When I first set out to do it, it wasn't, my mindset wasn't, let me quit my job. It was more like, I'm making good money at the grocery store. How can I, one, supplement it, and two, pad myself for retirement, right? But then to answer your question, about a year and a half in, I looked at it and went, oh my gosh, I could actually do both. So I could actually pad my retirement and quit my job and still have income coming in. And so that's exactly what I did. About a year and a half, 2 years roughly in, I convinced my wife that it was a good idea to quit my job.
I started off with a $2,500 account, and I was pulling off, average 25 bucks a day. As I started trading, as I started doing that consistently, that account started growing because all that profit I put back into the account, to a point where that $25 grew to $50, and then it grew on to $100. And within 6 months, I had that up to a point where I was able to make an extra 300 bucks a day before I went to work. So that's the point when I shortly after that, that's the point when I decided this is what I want to do full time, and I've been doing it full time ever since.
I was able to quit the job that I was working because of the profit that I was making was sustainable for myself and my family.
I remember when I was around month 3 and I started making $100 plus a day, and I was getting really excited. And then as I was doing more and more, and I got another 3-month review and they added more money to those accounts, and all of a sudden it was building and building. And then later down the road, about my year mark, when I made my first $1,000 in a day, and I was stoked. I was so excited. I was just overwhelmed. And now I'm even further down that road and have consistently been able to hit numbers like that on a daily basis.
I've seen growth in my account anywhere from 10 to 15% on average. You'll have some months where things are going really good and other months where things are a little tight, and you have some moments where the market's not going your way. But averaging over time, I've been able to realize 10 to 15% growth in my account on a monthly basis.
I don't necessarily think in like dollar amounts, I think in percent amounts. So for me, I would say on average, I'm doing probably 6 to 10% a month. And that's where I'm comfortable, that's where I'm growing steadily, and I know I'm not gonna lose a lot of money if I'm trading that way.
You can get good at this and make consistently 10 to 15% a month. And what that can change someone's life. That could become a job for you, that could replace your income, that could be growing your retirement.
I wouldn't be where I'm at right now. With the things I have, the freedom, the flexibility, without trading, hands down. I'd still be at a grocery store working during Christmas right now, or Thanksgiving, and all the other holidays I never got to see my family. I was working 70 to 80 hours a week at the grocery store during holiday seasons. I never saw my family.
The reason I got into trading was freedom, period. I didn't want to work in a cubicle. I've never wanted to work for someone else. I wanted to be my own boss. And if something's being successful, it's because of me. I control when I work, I control when I trade, I control my success and my failure. If I want to work hard and get that return, I can. If I want to take 3 weeks off, I can do it.
We've all seen the pictures of the day trader with the laptop on the beach. I've had that happen where I've been on a beach in California, a beach in Florida. I've traded on a cruise ship. I mean, you can trade from anywhere in the world, and I like to travel, and it helps give me that freedom to be able to do that.
In my head, I think if I want something that's expensive, it's like, okay, how many trades do I need to make? Or do I need to spend an extra 10 minutes on my computer? And so it's totally shifted my view of finances, and that money is really a lot easier to get than I ever imagined. And you just have to know the right way to get it.
The things that I've purchased, my house, the house I built 2 years ago, never would have been able to do that at a grocery store. The cars that I've bought, never would have been able to do that at a grocery store.
We've gone on more vacations than we had in the 10 years before that because of the resources and the income that I've made from day trading.
I don't care about the cars, I don't care about the houses, I don't care about that stuff. I love having freedom and security, and that's been on lockdown with what I've been able to do with this.
Never once have I thought, what have I gotten myself into? It's been very positive and exciting, really.